Is it?
Hey, what's up, y'all? We kicking out the big 100 episode with some very special, very key people. You know, some from the gate, some new. I mean, I think that's the perfect way to set it off to the 100th episode. We were talking about the mindset. We're gonna be all over the place, non-regimented. That's my calling card right there. Usually non-regimented. Well, we gonna talk about having the mindset of being a kid because it's still in you. You know, I
We
mean,
all over the place. You say it's 100, the 100th episode, man. We about to give you 100 lessons. I'm just playing.
no, one. It could be like, oh shit.
Number one, step one. Nah.
No.
But we were talking about being a child and like going back to those childhood memories and those childhood dreams, because those are ultimately what you're destined to have. Like
That's points to your essence. It brings you back to your essence. And that also, like, that's very healing, because a lot of the things we deal with as adults is rooted in our developmental stages. You know, so you go back to that inner child, you know, you can heal some things that a lot of us are unaware of that, you know. A lot of us are unaware that that's even the source of it. So yeah, that's real.
We talked about that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You say what?
You're good.
We touched on that, but go ahead.
What I was just gonna say was a lot of things that we respond to or react to, and the reason that we respond in a certain way or react to in a certain way is because we were taught to do those things. Like when a baby comes into the world, they're not really fearful of anything until they get that slap on the butt, depending on which hospital you're delivering at, or that first shot, you know, or that first detachment from their mother. Like they're afraid. So we're taught everything, and that's a big argument in child psychology and development, because people think that children are coming into the world and they are the way they are because that's just the way they are. And no, they've been taught to be a certain way, no matter
I'll take
how
it even
big
deeper.
or how small.
Excuse me, I'm sorry not to cut you off, but yeah, I get that. And I'll take it a little step further and say that really the way that in America children are born is women, that's the improper way. Women aren't supposed to be laying down on their back when they give birth. That's something new. For centuries, you know, the way that women gave birth was totally different. So and that's a whole rabbit hole, you know, to go.
Because I'm thinking, like, I saw a picture where people were using the bathroom. I don't know if it was a joke or not.
Oh, the way you sit down, like how
yeah,
you supposed. That's how you're supposed to.
I mean, for real, as a woman speaking about this, it feels like you have to use the bathroom when you're giving birth. Like it's extremely painful, you know, with the abdominal cramps and stuff like that. But it feels like you have to use the bathroom. So in different countries, they want to assist the woman. America hasn't caught on yet to assisting the woman and taking care of the woman during this life or death experience for a woman, you know? So it just, I mean, like, it just depends on what country you're from, what culture you're in as well. Because if you're a part of a certain culture, you can get these passes in our country that we live in now to give birth and to proceed, you know, as your culture says. However, the lack of knowledge of your culture and where you came from will lead you on a path of just doing things the American way. You know, you gotta know where you came from and how things were done and what really suits you in that manner, you know? Because if you don't know, nobody's gonna tell you for real unless you research.
Right. And that's just the entrance into this earth. And then you get into the developmental stages. You know, they say it's nature and it's nurture. That's part of both. That's nature and nurture. You know how you
But
come in?
that's why I just boil it down to different cultures.
Yeah, yeah.
Because excuse me, nurturing is just how you take care of something, how
Hmm.
you make it grow, right?
Hmm.
And in different cultures, we all have our different ways of bringing up a
It's some of that
child.
is natural, some of that is natural, and some of that is environmental. You know, for example, like we were talking about how a child enters the world not knowing fear until it's tapped on the bottle. They actually do that to make sure the lungs and stuff is cool, so that they're breathing. That's why they make them cry. Make sure that they're, that's their first breath. But
But is there another way? I mean, I'm not trying to be like,
I mean, there's always another way.
argumentative,
No, no, no. No, it's fine.
but
It's
but is there
I'm
another
sure
way
there is.
to make sure,
I'm
you
sure
know?
there is. Yeah, I'm sure there
So
is.
so I just like to prove that. I just like to point that out because pain comes and it teaches us things, right?
It does. Pain is probably one of the best teachers.
And it is.
You know.
It is. But we're never taught until we feel that pain. And then we learn from that experience how to deal with future encounters. You
But
know?
there's other ways of learning too. Like that's the way to learn what not to do. That's a consequence. That's a way of teaching a consequence.
Right.
If you do this, the pain, the feeling that you feel lets you know, okay, I don't want that anymore. So I'm gonna avoid that consequence.
Right. So let's go deeper into this. Let's go deeper into this because I'm a history geek, right? I
Me
don't
too.
feel like you gotta inflict pain to teach anybody. I don't feel that way.
What about the Black culture doing that?
Hold on, wait. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, because that's not the only way to teach, and that's not the only way we learn. And not all pain comes from an outside source, or not say source, but person inflicting that pain. Sometimes that pain is a natural process as well. Look at childbirth itself. We come in, you have, there's a lot of pain you have to endure as a woman to even give birth, right? So, it's now pain is part of nature itself too. And nature, and that, it's part of, it's all, but what's important, I think, is the balance of it, and I think that's what you're touching on. I think we, as a society, or as a people, as a species, we may tend to lean towards like capital punishment. I think that's basically what you're saying, like spanking and all,
Well, I mean, that's a part of it too, though. That's a part of it too.
But I think, of course, we as a culture, Black people, we definitely have taken that way too far, and it stemmed in the whole slave trade and everything, so, but
I wouldn't even say, I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Go ahead.
But I don't think it's all bad. I don't think it's all bad. It can be done too much. Like, it should be done out of love, not to inflict pain.
Right.
The pain shouldn't be the whole, it's not like I'm about to knock your head off because I'm angry because of what you did. It shouldn't come from that place. It should come from a place of love, and I'm trying to correct it. And I see that you don't understand where you're headed. So I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you a spanking, like, to let you know. Like, I used to tell my sons, by the time you're 10 years old, by the time, this could be 5 or it could be 4, I shouldn't have to put my hands on you to correct your behavior. I shouldn't have to spank you, because now your language has developed. You understand. So now you can make choices, and we can discuss, the wrong or the right. You can understand my words now. So there shouldn't be any reason for me to hit you. I said, but don't get it twisted. If I need to, I will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
saying. I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Right, exactly.
Right.
It's not necessary, but sometimes it is necessary. Sometimes, I raised 4 boys, 4 men, and sometimes talking to them, it just don't work. They got to feel it.
I got a question though. When they say this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
And when it comes from love, yeah.
It does, because you don't want to hurt your child. You don't want to hurt your kid. You don't want to see them in that state of mind.
But
in
you
that
know what's
state.
crazy? What's crazy? I'm sorry, I said, of course, like in normal circumstances, but I forget. You got to remember, there's a uh, vast amount of examples of different people, and some people don't care about hurting their children because of theirs. You get what I'm saying? Some people, out of their pain, they do inflict pain on their children.
And you know what? The other thing too is that's what they've been taught. That's how they've been taught to discipline. But we can't, like, again, I'm a history geek, man. Like, I don't never want to point the blame at you, or you in this current time, because I know that we've been trained systematically to do certain things and to respond in certain ways.
Absolutely.
And to go according to somebody else's beat of their drum so that their plan works. Unless we have our own plan, their plan will always work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to come up with a way to communicate with our children to where we don't have to put our hands on them, because they know what mama say is what mama said. And what daddy said is what daddy said. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, that's how the white man had us trained.
Right. The thing is, it's been so much done. I mean, you say history buff. I love history. I used to get kicked out of my history classes because of the questions.
Challenging them?
Yes,
challenging them, right?
Absolutely. So, we have to, it starts at home. I know that's cliche and everybody said that, but we in the age of information.
My phone is dying. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. You got a charge?
I'm going to connect. I got a charger right now. Oh my God. What the heck?
Damn it, man. Damn it to heck.
Oh, but wait a minute. I ain't never been on a show with her before.
She's a new addition to the show. She's been riding with me for a few episodes now.
Good vibe. Definitely a good vibe.
Great vibes. And also, everybody pay attention now. Like, there's something that's being spoke upon that's really like, and she can hang with the big dogs.
I hear it. I see her. I see her. You know what I mean? She definitely gets my stamp of approval.
Yeah, yeah. And then, I get a good feeling about going into certain things, and then I can learn a few things too.
We all learn, The wise man knows that he knows nothing.
Exactly.
So we all learn. Try to learn something every day.
Man. Just to speak on a few things. So, like, I was like, why not? It started from her going live on some stuff. I was looking like, damn. I was like, hey, what's up? This and that. And then one night, well, it wasn't one night, it was one morning.
What's her name?
Hold
on. What'd you say?
Say what?
You said, what's her name?
Ashley.
Okay.
But it started like one day, like, so I had crashed. I got up. I had bad head. I was looking like Pick Your Afro Daddy is flat on one side. But I was ready to go. And that episode did some numbers. You know what I'm saying? The episode is getting better. It's something that people can pay attention and get something from.
Right. And this is the 100th. What year is it? It's been 100th episode. And you do it once a week. So then that's gonna make me do math. Okay, that's 4 of the month. And it's 4 times 12. So wait a minute, I'm trying to figure out the years. Wait a minute. Okay.
I can tell you real quick.
Because I'm doing unnecessary math. Niggas got calculators on their phone now, and I'm sitting there trying to do it all in my head.
Right. Clack. 2 years. Right. 2 years.
I was sitting here carrying the one and shit.
Carrying the one, put the one over there, and I come back and get it later.
Right. Cross it out. Shit, I was doing all that shit. But like she said earlier, go back to your childhood. You know what I mean? That's how you.
And I find myself
the math. They go to math, right?
How many hours you being old? I was doing this time 7, carry the 1, add that plus the 1 you carried and all that. And I was like, I got the same number.
Right. Remember how we was talking about how, the blessing and curse of technology. We're technology, and the way our brain works, the way our brain learns and stuff. So, if we don't use certain parts of it, we lose that.
Yeah. That's true.
You know, so it's like it's good that we have these tools to do math faster and stuff, but then it's bad because we depend on it, and then we lose the capacity, the brain capacity to solve these type of problems without the technology that we created to help us.
Another
That's when it
thing,
starts to hinder us. You know what I mean?
another
Starts to
thing,
hinder us.
when you used to remember phone numbers by heart.
That's what sparked that. That's the memory. That's the conversation we had. That sparked that memory. You know. And
Right,
that's the
like
same
I
thing.
remember my mom phone number. I remember your phone number. I remember Auntie Nelly phone number,
Mhm.
and mine they change every now and then. I might remember a number from 2005 or something like that. Like,
Yeah. Then you got people that have, like, I got people in my phone that they got like 7 numbers behind their name. You know what I mean? Like, and then I just start putting new, like the person name, and I put new, or then I start numbering,
first thing I
like
get
Bob 4, number 4. You know, it's like,
the first thing I go new. That's the first thing I use.
No. Yeah. And the thing, it's like sometimes I don't know which number it is until they call me. Like my brother Freddie, you know. It's like I don't know which one to call it. I got a whole bunch of numbers, man. And then until he called me, because I got 2 that say new, I think. You know, I messed up and somehow I got 2 numbers.
Man.
You know.
Yeah,
but no, mine been the same since 05. I think at least 05. This one, I done had this number since 05.
Is it 9029?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to have you on speed dial, not speed dial literally. I was like 419.
Right. Hey, don't give it out, man.
No, we don't give it out. You still giving out music, you still putting out music shit.
Yeah, I got contacts out there, but no, I don't want my direct. I don't want my direct out there. You know.
I missed it. I'm back, guys.
Yeah,
hey.
we was talking about how how you got started with being on the show with me.
Okay.
It was one night where I was like, I told him I saw some of your lives and stuff. I was like, oh wow.
What, on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was
like, you got a good vibe. I like the vibe.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And then I learned a lot too during that process. I am not the one that knows everything, so I was able to absorb a lot. You know, when you do that, you find out though, like you can really feel the energy and vibe.
Yeah.
And it has been a journey, 2-year journey, man. You know, this publication has gone in some places. You know, it's cool.
It has.
I'm really proud of you, man. I didn't even know you during those times, but I'm like extremely proud of you because you know I always scream consistency, man, and it takes consistency to do this type of work. And I'm proud of you, straight up.
I appreciate it.
Likewise,
and you know,
same here.
The people I started with, they still there though. They still support me 1,000%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean, ultimately, it was my drive and goal to keep going.
Right.
You have to always.
And, you know, at a drop of a hat, though, I'd be like, yeah, come on, let's go.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. It's always good to have people on your team that's like that because that's what hard work gets you, man. Hard work gets you to the gold mine. And I always scream consistency. And hey, I'm proud of you. And I'm actually thrilled to be a part of this with you at this moment, you know?
And I can say the same at this moment because I did not realize in any shape, form, or fashion it would end up like
Hold on, y'all. I don't know why I lost sound here. Can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Yes.
I don't know why I can't hear y'all. Y'all continue. Don't let me hold you up.
Okay, you finna nigger it up. I just thought like, hey, what's up, y'all?
Be like, I got this there.
All right.
I just wanted to, while everybody's getting their like stuff together and everything, I just really want to encourage everyone, man, to keep going. If you got a dream, if you have a goal, if you have something that you really want to accomplish, don't give up. Don't listen to what people have to say. Be your biggest like supporter, because people out here, they're designed to deter you and steer you away from what it is that you're destined to have. And sometimes it's unintentional. Sometimes they have no control over it, you know? Sometimes people really do love you. People really do care. But however, they're not a motivational person. They're not an inspirational person. So those things can lead you onto a different path. So to make things short and simple and sweet with me, I just want people to continue to do what it is that makes their heart thump, because that's what this life is all about. That's it.
Hey, you know what? If you don't mind, I'd like to use everything that you just said. Hey, timestamp that for me too, Abdul.
All right, I got you. I don't have the time right now, but I remember I'll go back and watch it. I'll timestamp it for you.
Got you.
If that's okay with you.
You know I'm working on a project as you speak.
Okay, that's cool with you, Ashley?
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate that. That's right, because that what you don't even realize what you were speaking, like I'm hearing musical notes behind, while you
No, seriously.
I'm an artist and I'm working on a project right now. And like what you were speaking was so true and in line with first of all the universe and what I'm working on, that it's like boom, it was just perfect time. Like out the gate when you was talking about do what you dream to do. Oh dang, did she we lose her again?
No,
I'm here.
Okay. But do what it is, do what your passion is. That's the whole purpose of my that's part of my being, like my purpose here. Like my music, my intention is to inspire people. Like whatever, like my whole intention is to brighten somebody's day or just give them that little push when they feel hopeless. Because I done felt hopeless.
And Ashley, I advise you to add him on any platform that you can, because his music still gets me through to this day.
I appreciate that, man.
His words of encouragement. I'm sorry, let me go on, because I'm gonna give you your flowers while you can smell them.
I appreciate it, man.
Look, his music is an album called Medicine Music. No matter what you're going through, it's one of those classics to where you can get through anything, literally, because I've been through anything. And also I had him as a personal life coach in a sense to, hey, look, that ain't working for you, man. You need to go ahead. Take that leap of faith, man.
We need those people, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And people don't believe that we blood either, though. So I'm gonna put that in there.
I don't know why you keep saying that, man. Like who don't?
I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, well, that's like real family, like blood. You know what I mean? Real family.
We got a lot of great people in our family, and we got a lot of people that's not so great. But at the same time, we all tend to click together on some positive stuff, though. Like me, and I'm not getting all sentimental and shit. But
it's all good.
Through my worst,
it's the 100th episode. You can do whatever.
Yes, let it loose.
Let it go.
You work for this. Come on.
Like,
right. You should be crying tears anyway.
Right. We should be popping champagne or something, man. As a matter of fact, I'm about to open me a Corona just because it's a see, look.
Okay. I knew she was ready. I
was ready for it. I'm excited, man, because again, consistency is what brings you the blessings, what brings you the greatness, because you put the work into it. People don't realize that if you don't put the work into it, you're not gonna get shit. I don't care how much you pray. I don't care how much you meditate. If you don't take the step into it,
right,
ain't nothing gonna happen.
Now you sound like him.
And I'm sorry to say, look, you know how I am,
same thing, man. He know.
Real. Yeah. She on point. Hey, like sharp scissors, man. You know what I mean?
I say we should do music together too. I'm telling you.
Hey, I like doing music too. Like I just haven't been in the professional realm of it, but I'm with it.
What do you do?
I like to rap.
Word?
I like to sing.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
like
too.
He
Check
does
I
it
love
out.
both.
Look,
music.
He good at it.
First
You
of
gotta check
all,
him out.
you got what do you stream music on?
I don't do none of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not professional with it. I
I'm gonna
just do
send
it as like,
what we're gonna link up after like this. I'm gonna send you some stuff. I'm really
bet.
music is my life. That's my
Man, I
entire
was getting ready to tell you the same thing because music is how I get through what I be going through, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is.
let me
The
tell you.
universe, it just sends me those songs and I'll be able to record for me. I'll be able
Right.
to record whatever it is that's happening onto that album or that track, right?
Right.
So
Right.
I store it away that way. But if I listen to that song, I can tell you exactly how I feel or I felt during that time or whatever, like music. But people don't understand. we claim to come from Africa, right?
Mhm.
Back then, in the early musical days, however you want to look at it, right?
Right.
All we did was hum. This might sound real cliche,
I know
but
what
if
you're
you
saying.
try it, I'm
Vibration.
telling you, it's the vibration, exactly.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, if you try it, you'll get goosebumps because it's showing you how much power you have within you in the first place.
Mhm.
Because they tell you that words
there's theories.
mean a lot.
There's
How
theories
you
that.
say it.
My bad, not to cut you off. They do, and it's the tones. It's the when we making English
Vibrations.
English is the most. I don't want to call it bastardized language, but this got us so off of what we.
It's the
how
most
we supposed to
laziest
make
language you can ever come across.
yeah.
Period.
But it's
But
the language of what they say the King's English. It's the language of commerce. It's the language of who's in control right now, and they purposely.
Exactly.
But
It's all controlling mechanisms, man. That's why I encourage people daily to live your life how you see fit.
Yeah.
This
Where you
world,
from?
this world gonna go around, period.
this a kicker right here.
Say again?
Where you from?
I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Where you at? Where you at?
I'm in Virginia though.
Okay, I'm from Missouri. I grew up in Toledo, and I'm in New Jersey.
Okay.
I'm in
Yeah, I
New
had to get the
Jersey.
fuck out of Toledo though, because they crazy.
Hey, everybody there need to, you know what I'm saying? But I always say this though. It's like the creative energy there is unmatched anywhere you go in the world.
What?
Anywhere you go in the world.
I
But
give
it's
them
like
props. They too
but
crazy
it's
for
only
me
so
though.
much. But it's only so much you can do it while you're there. There's also like a black cloud hanging over that motherfucker. So
Yes.
Let me
See,
interject
popularity
something.
rules over everything there.
Yeah.
If you're not popular, if you're not
Right.
popping, then your
Mhm.
shit ain't kicking for real. And that
Mhm.
sucks to me because a motherfucker can have good ass food, excuse my language,
Mhm.
but very good food
You good.
and very tasteful,
Mhm.
whatever.
Look,
Very classy.
when
It don't matter. But if they don't know everybody,
And then
then
it's
you
rap.
ain't
It's a
popping.
rap.
That's
Yeah.
whack.
when I interviewed Julius Darrington, when I interviewed him, he said exactly what y'all saying right now.
That's Toledo, man. I mean, if you know Toledo, you know Toledo. If you from, and you
It's
can
like a
also
circle.
tell. Yeah, you can also tell people that's been other places, or you can tell the people that's just Toledo. They ain't been nowhere, or you can tell the people that
That's what it
have
is though, right
experience. You
there.
can tell, you can tell the people that have experienced other cultures, other places that went somewhere and came back. And a lot of the smarter people, they only come back to visit.
Nice
They
place
come back
to
to visit
visit,
or they
but
come
I
back to
wouldn't want to live
retire.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they go
so
back to visit or
depressing.
retire.
It's so depressing. Yeah, retire. It's a good place to retire. It's depressing and it's oppressing. It's both depressing and oppressing. The
You know
energy
what?
there.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't like Toledo. I'm
I
gonna
love
be
it. Don't get me
straight.
wrong. I love my home. But
That's
go
where
ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
from. I'm a bulldog. Graduated from
What?
Scott High
What
School.
year? What year? What year?
2006.
Oh, you a baby.
Okay.
You're a baby. Okay.
But I'm not a baby enough to
Yeah, you
understand
are.
what the fuck is going on around there. All right.
To me, you're a baby. My bad. I didn't mean to
Listen,
offend you, but
they got this shut up mentality there that is just
yeah, word.
ridiculous. And it's
Yeah.
saddening because they feel like they know more than you if they're in a certain position. And that shit is just bullshit. We're all humans. We
Right.
all learning how to navigate through this thing we call life and understand what exactly our individual experiences are. You
Wait a
can't
minute. Wait a
shut
minute.
me up
Wait
for
a minute.
asking a
Wait a minute.
question. You
Wait
can't
a minute. I'm
shut me
sorry.
up for knowing more than you. You can't shut me up for having more, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that to me.
I'm
So
sorry.
that's
Wait a
why I
minute. Wait,
didn't
wait,
fit
wait, wait,
in
wait.
there in Toledo.
Ashley, did you ever go to a charter school?
I went to a couple of different charter schools.
The family, Roar Academy?
Yeah, my mom, she ran that
Yeah.
motherfucker too.
You talking to Mr. Armstrong?
Oh, wow.
That is crazy.
Yeah. I
That
used to
is
be one of her
crazy.
teachers. That's crazy.
Wow. Well, you look,
Wow.
you
Wow.
you
Yes.
contributed to my upbringing though,
Oh my,
because
it is so nice to see you. And
my
wow,
teachers,
I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. Look
That
at
is
thank you.
you.
mind blowing. That
On
is
the look
mind
That's
blowing.
crazy.
on the that's full circle. The 100th episode. That's full circle.
That's
That ain't
crazy.
That's
nothing but
something.
that ain't
That's
nothing
nothing
but
but God,
divine. That's
the universe.
divine right there. Yes, that is divine. That is
Yep.
divine.
Wow.
You can't even look. It ain't nothing else that can be said on that. You know, that's straight divinity right there. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That is crazy.
It took me a minute. The energy, I'm like, wow, you know, and I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm like, wow, that's wisdom right there. And then, I don't know, the familiarity, I didn't know where it was coming from. But, and then you said, I'm from Toledo. That's why I'm like, where are you from? And then,
Yeah.
I'm listening to you. And then you said, Ash, oh, when your phone died. And I said, what's her name? And he said, Ashley. And it didn't ring a bell, nothing. But then I'm just sitting, just pop. I'm like, wait a minute. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
But
This is
that's
real special
awesome.
right here. And tell your mom, Mr. Armstrong. So you remember me? You do remember me? Okay,
Very,
listen. I know. I remember you now. You remember Miss Winder?
yeah.
I was her assistant.
Okay.
Remember Walter and Rodney? I was their teacher. You remember Miss Thomas?
I
That's
remember
my
Miss Thomas.
sister. That's my sister.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Wow.
remember Dwight? You remember Dwight? That's my
Dwight.
nephew. We called him Jamal. That's my nephew. His
Okay.
sister Deidre. That's my niece.
Okay.
Andrew. Yeah. I remember you now. I remember you
That is
vividly now.
that is
Mhm.
crazy. That is crazy.
I should get out and I should just walk around the damn living room like right now. Like,
And look, it is just me and her on there. And like how we talking and stuff. You know what I mean? That's magical, man. That is divine.
but it
That
goes to
is divine.
show. It goes to show like my taste in people. Like, even if he wasn't no blood related to me or anything, no, that's still the person I will go to.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Hey,
that, fam. I
you
appreciate
know
that
what
for real.
though? I appreciate the universe and I'm grateful because it's just proof that we all, we all could be on one accord. We all
Yes,
could be like on the same frequency, but it just
absolutely.
takes a little bit of work to get there. Just a little
Mhm.
bit, you know? We got to get outside of these situations that we go through, these experiences that life throws at us to be able to see how connected we are. Because
If
we
I stop
all,
recording right now, I could never capture another moment like this.
This is dope. This is dope. You telling the truth. I don't even have to say anything. I know where she cut from. So she, let her speak. She go teach.
And I was like, look, cuz she one of us.
right.
because
Mhm.
I'm always just trying to encourage people, man. Like, I know that life experiences could be fucked up. It could be
Yeah,
shitty.
no doubt,
It
no
could
doubt.
get
The
you in a
world,
place
yeah.
where, you just feel like you can never get up. But
Mhm.
I'm a living witness. I know Abdul is a living witness that you can get up, man. You don't have to stay there. You know?
Right,
He knows
right.
that too. He
Oh
definitely
And,
yeah,
knows that.
and I don't know,
I've
I
been
don't
through it.
know the personal situations or whatever, however it goes, but I'm
Yeah.
sure he knows too, because you guys are in contact with each other.
Wait till you're gonna know a lot more because I'm gonna plug you in with some links. Because
Okay.
wait till you hear my music. It's gonna really resonate with you, and you're gonna remember me more when you listen to it.
I'm
I
excited.
promise you. I
I'm looking
promise you.
forward to it.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
This is
Because
amazing.
like when
I
I
swear.
started, you brought back like some visual memories that I totally forgot about, like the school or what, like cookout in the parking lot and
Yep.
kids running out. You know what I mean? You brought back like stuff that I hadn't thought about in years.
Yep.
Yep, I remembered you. Yep,
I wasn't
I
even
remember.
thinking about, I forgot all about Aurora Academy actually. Until
Yeah.
somebody like brings it up to me, then I'd be like, oh yeah, yeah.
Hey,
But
and
other than
you know
that,
what? I want to have a conversation about that place too because I don't think everybody was as fortunate as you to come out of that situation unscathed because there was, a purpose for me and other people there to as a protection thing because there was some, some,
right,
you know what I
right,
mean? Your mother was one of the people that was definitely purposeful in
right.
protecting and guiding some of them children in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, but
yeah.
that's not something I want to discuss here on this platform. But
Right,
you know what
right,
I mean? But we
right.
definitely got to
We could
chop it up
definitely,
and chop it
yeah,
up. And it's so
right.
good to see you.
And
You know, definitely good to see
it's good
you.
to
And
see you as well too,
that,
especially in positive spirits.
yeah. And the thing about it is like it's encouraging to me to hear these type of words coming from someone that I had a hand in. At least a little
Yes,
bit of educating and developing. That's oh,
you were a
there's
part of
no
the upbringing.
right. There's no like you can't put like a monetary value to that. You know what I'm saying? That exceeds that. Like,
And
oh, it's
never
such a
do, never do, never
right,
do,
right,
because you will cut yourself short of your
right,
blessings. Of whatever the
right.
universe has good for you, you'll cut yourself short of it because you didn't come here to count what the fuck you
Hmm.
did. You came
Right.
here to
Yeah,
do
you
what you
came
need
here
to
to
do.
do it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
came here to do
yeah.
it. Oh, hey, she gonna be all over the next hour. Watch
You know?
this.
Hey, that'll be a
Watch
blessing.
this.
That'll be a blessing.
Word. And you can
I'm still like wow though. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
mhm,
This is the
Still like
100th episode. Why are you not
right,
excited,
right.
no,
man?
no, no. On top of the 100,
Celebration.
it could have been anybody. Right?
Yeah,
Can
and
you
it's just us
elaborate?
too.
And then
Yes,
the
it could have been
connection.
like seven, 8 different people using a whole different panel, and it's crazy because like sometimes every week you don't know what the mixture is going to be. You don't know
Yes,
how it's going to go. You don't know how the chemistry is going to be with the
exactly.
people. It's been arguments. It's
It's
been it's
been
been
it's
wild.
been
It's been
crazy.
it's been like people pop up, interrupt the whole show in the middle of something, and they can't hear, what's going on.
That nigger shit, that nigger in the
Right?
hey, what's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Like we hear
Yeah,
you.
I
Like
was
hey, what's up, y'all?
I was in the
Cephas.
studio. And I was trying to plug in and tell him that the signal's bad and I'm in a session.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that I was actually on the show because I couldn't see nobody. I couldn't see nothing
Signal
but my
clear as
phone.
hell.
But so I'm just going. I didn't know I was recording. I'm looking at the phone. I'm hey, and then but it just looking at the show. It was hilarious because it looked like I just popped in and just interrupted the whole
Hey, what's
show,
up, y'all? What's
and
going
then
on?
and then just dipped, just
I'm like,
just
oh,
turn
what
it
was
off.
that? Like, I'm like, what
Right.
the hell happened? But
That
you know
was
what though?
funny.
Ashley, I'm gonna give you your flowers too. You gave me consistency. Within these 5 or whatever episodes, you gave me consistency. That's all I can ask for. But since I know you're a product of my people and thing, like
I'm a product
Mhm.
now. I'm not just playing.
right, right.
a good product.
Virginia. Virginia.
feel
So
you.
how long you been in Virginia?
I've been in Virginia actually since 2008 when I joined actually I'm lying. 2008, but I didn't join the Navy. I'm sorry, 2007, and then I joined the Navy in 2008. So I've been everywhere. Like I haven't just been
Travel.
in Virginia. I've been everywhere for real.
And that's why
So
I
you
say,
close.
like,
You
I don't
close to
just.
me. You kind of close. Virginia.
Where are you?
Virginia. I'm in New Jersey. That's not too far. That's close
Yeah,
to
I think you're like 7 hours.
Is that 7?
I'm not really 100% sure.
How far are you from like Connecticut?
Shit, I don't know. I never decided just to go to Connecticut. I don't know.
No, because Jersey, like I'm 15 minutes away from New
Well, you
York.
know what? We got these
I'm
little
like,
things right here. Let me tell
exactly.
you.
Tell us everything. Yeah.
1 second.
Exactly.
You said New Jersey?
New Jersey, yeah.
Right.
Super close to Long Island. Staten Island, my bad. No, I might be wrong. It's one of them islands, longer Staten.
How far is New Jersey away from me? Lynette.
Hmm?
Where's where's your drinking? I know New York is.
How far is New York? Because I'm right by New York.
New York is like 6 hours. Yeah, you 6 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay, so I guess that wasn't as close as I thought it would be. Because I'm about the same distance from Toledo.
Yeah, that's
About
weird.
6 7 hours. You south of me though, so I don't know why I thought Virginia was closer to like Connecticut and New Jersey and shit. I don't know why I
Well,
thought
it's
that.
also West Virginia too.
No, I'm thinking of just
that's why you're
Virginia.
probably thinking West Virginia.
Okay, maybe. Okay.
But
So you
still,
like it out there, obviously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. No,
Mhm.
it's cool.
Different.
The price of living, well, the cost of living here is kind of high.
You get
I
what you pay for. You get what you pay for.
Yeah,
Cost
you
of
get what
living
you pay
here,
for.
yeah. The cost of living here is crazy. Crazy. Yep.
If
In
I
New
was to
York
take
is even worse.
if I was to take what I pay here and to go back to Toledo,
Oh,
I
you the
probably can
king
have like
queen
a
then.
mansion
Same
Yeah.
here. Same here.
something.
Same here. It ain't nothing
But
here though. I'm like,
I
I might as well. Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't put my kids. I did try, and I'm not saying that I'm too good or nothing like that, but
I know what
it's
you're
just
saying.
certain things that I don't want my children to be exposed to.
Yeah.
And I know that in that area, no matter where you are, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man, but like kids here are bad, don't get me wrong. Kids everywhere are bad, don't get me wrong, or could be bad, have the potential to be bad, right? But it's just what they're exposed to. Like kids in Ohio was doing drugs and into like, I don't know, just a lot of
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
here the exposure is still there, but it's just a different type of exposure. And I homeschool my children, so it's not as
Mm-hmm.
much exposure as what
It will
they would
be.
have
Yeah.
gotten there.
Right.
Anywhere else, I guess, if that matters. But
I got
yeah, the mentality of the people in Toledo, it just don't sit right with me because I'm not a person to go for the bullshit just because somebody is popular or well known. Like if your bullshit is bullshit, it is just that. And like I don't
It
care
is
who
what
you
it
are.
is. Right.
Period.
Right. Mm-hmm. I totally agree. If you know, you know. You know.
I'm
Yep.
still like, wow.
Toledo,
Still like, wow.
yeah.
I gotta gather
It's a
some shit
special
right
place.
now. I
No,
gotta gather some shit right now.
it's a love-hate relationship for me. I love my city, because I see, me, I see the good in anything,
Yeah.
and there I appreciate what it has to give, like creatively. I don't think it's coincidence that one of the best museums in the entire world is in Toledo.
Some of the
This
best
the
artists. Some of
that's
the
what
best
I'm saying. 'Cause it's so it has that, when the vibe is unique, and it's hard to explain. That's why I'm saying if you know, So I love Toledo, but I've had enough of it. I've spent the majority of my life there, and I know I know all it has to offer me, and it's not enough.
It's like,
Thank you. Yeah,
it's like
it's just
simple-mindedness. It's small-mindedness. Like if you go outside of this and try to expand your brain, something is wrong with you. You're weird. You're crazy. You're like a fucking murderer for real in their eyes. Like you killed their whole dream because you expanded what you wanted for your life further than what they had planned for theirs. And that's really all it is. Jealousy.
Absolutely. Yeah,
jealousy is a motherfucker for real. And you got to be very cautious of that spirit because it will tear you down. I don't care what you think, how much power you think you have. If you got a person that's jealous in your circle or that's in your realm of your spirit,
that is toxic. Yeah.
Over with.
And it's a lot of that in that city. It's a lot of that in that city.
It's a lot of backstabbing and and it's all because we talked about it earlier. Some people have had the opportunity to go and visit other places outside of Toledo, 100 miles out or further. Some people only been to fucking Sandusky, Cedar Point. Like that shit is whack as fuck.
Yeah, some people some people ain't comfortable out of their neighborhood. When they don't want it, they from the west, they don't want to be on the north. We don't want to be. And I remember when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to be that. Oh, I don't fuck with them niggas. I used to be that way. So I know until, of course, I developed and matured and realized how, that came from conditioning and the whole, But it's people my age on that shit. They don't even feel comfortable. They don't even feel comfortable going outside of their neighborhood. They ain't on their block. They ain't on their neighborhood. Right. So imagine, and that's little ass Toledo. That's what I mean when I say it's depressing and oppressing at the same time. But I love that place.
I have something to say. I was thinking okay, music is my getaway, definitely. I go to the old school. But the things that got me through, what got me through everything that I went through was a sense of humor.
Yeah, that's his outlet. You know what I mean? That's his comedy. That's his pulpit. That's his platform. That's his gift. He can take pain and make you crack up about it. He can take some of the most serious situations and make you think about it because he brought it up in a way where you can laugh about it instead of lashing out. That takes an incredible amount of talent and skill, and he's natural with that. Definitely natural with that.
And
I was cracking up.
When she get back, I give a brief analogy about getting hit with the brick.
I was just, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I was on my mind too. It was on my mind too.
Yeah.
All right. It was an incident where I turned tragedy into triumph. I'm not Kanye, but I turned tragedy into something you can smile at. The thing with that is, you ever get hit with a brick?
I have not. I have dodged every brick in my life.
This was a brick I could not dodge.
Thank the Most High.
I could not dodge this brick.
Did you say, did you ever get hit with a brick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you beat
I had a brick thrown at me. I had a brick thrown at me. I dodged it, but no,
well, per se, I'm not gonna say that it was directed at me, but the motherfucker hit me with I saw the serial numbers on the brick. And you know, you're gonna laugh. You keep laughing. Look,
He said he seen the serial numbers
I
on the
saw the
brick.
serial
Man.
numbers
Dude,
on the brick before and the bus was packed. I always like to get a window seat. Never again. Never again.
Right.
And so I'm looking like, damn, this motherfucker threw a damn brick at the damn bus. The bus driving down the street, not knowing it's a packed bus. I'm like, oh, this brick is getting close.
Right.
Oh my God, this brick is coming through the window. Oh my God, the
Yeah.
brick hit me and bounced out the fucking window.
That's what killed me. It broke the window. Went in the window. Wait, was the window was open and closed?
No, bro, cracked the window, bust through the window.
Okay, so it bust through the window and it hit you in the head and then bounced back out. That's
They couldn't find it, and the kids was upset because we gotta stop. I want to go home. The police like looking around the bus shit like, where's
They
the
was
brick?
hungry, trying to get their snacks after school and shit.
Exactly, and I'm the one sitting there in some hot ass fucking Texas Tough jeans. And
this is what I was on my birthday.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What is that?
Casamigo. Tequila. I'm still tripping, Ashley.
Huh?
Like I mean, you're not the little girl no more. You know, she was the cutest little girl too, by the way, man. Little pigtails, the red hair, dude. I'm telling you, man. Like, I
That's
thought she was
crazy,
gonna be a
man.
little movie star. Yeah.
I want to be.
And she was sweet too.
Hey, I'm also
sweet,
doing the
super
movie
smart.
too, so we gonna
do
get
my
on
video.
board.
I need you to record. Yeah, I'm on board with that too. But I need you to record a video for me.
Hey, that's what my nephew does. This a whole company.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
my nephew, well, he downstairs watching a movie. They shoot videos for they just shot a video for Kodak Black.
For real?
Yeah.
Like I just do this for fun though. It's like
No, we don't. He do it for money. I do it for passion.
well, I mean, let me back up because I do have a passion for getting the word out there, and I love how I put my words together, which is rapping on music.
I want to hear you. I want to hear. I gotta hear. Do you got anything recorded?
I don't. Not really. Like everything is written down or in my brain.
You got it written though?
The instrumentals.
I want to hear something. I want to hear because I like how you talking. I want to hear it in your art form. Like I want to hear your style. Like you ain't never put nothing like music. How do you do it? You just hear a beat and you just rap to it? Or?
Yeah, like I'm a freestyler too. That's the thing. Like
yeah, but see the thing is, people can freestyling is good, but there's a lot of people that can freestyle, but they don't know how to put a song together.
Right, and you also see a lot of battle rappers.
Battle
rappers that can't make albums.
Right. So that's a lot. I've heard a lot of people. They're good, but the thing is, that ain't nothing that can't be taught either. You know, like I've done that. I've taught people how to put their talent into a song form. You know, like performing like, or there's people that can they can rock a crowd, but they can't record in the studio. Or there's people that can make a masterpiece in the studio, but they on stage and they whack as hell. They can't give a good show. You know, I've seen it all. So,
right.
But I know how to pinpoint the deficit in either or, and guide the artist to bring out whatever they lack on, whether it's the performance or whether it's the recording or whether it's the
coach or a mentor. And like,
absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm an honest person. I'll keep it real with you. Like I'm not.
I have to.
Yeah, I have to.
You can't be sensitive. Can't be sensitive because I'm gonna be.
No.
The thing is,
let me tell you something about me. I don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks about me. Okay?
I know that. I
don't.
You did when you was a kid. You did when you was a child.
I don't.
Hey,
so
I know
if I'm messing up something,
yeah.
And my friends will tell you, they'll be like, girl, you'll record something one time and then want to put it out to the public like it's all mastered and everything. Like I just don't care. Like if I'm done with it, I'm done with it.
You gotta care though. You gotta care.
But I do. But that's the thing. That's what I was getting ready to say. Like I do, and I'm honest, and I'm like, listen, it's nothing that you can tell me that I critical criticism.
Constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism, yeah.
It's invited. It's invited. Yep.
Yeah, it's invited.
I'm the same way.
Because it's room for growth there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and
Absolutely.
I'll be the first to say I'm not a professional rapper. No, I do it in my spare time. I do it when I have gatherings. Like, it's fun, and I know that I'm good at it though, and I do have a
How long
passion.
have you done it? How long have you done it?
I've done it all my life since I was like 12.
How come I ain't never seen you? You know, I had an album out when I was teaching.
But you know what? But coming up though, and like coming up, growing up there especially, like I was bullied a lot. So I was like hushed the fuck up.
Really?
A lot.
Really?
Yes.
I would.
Yes.
You know why? You know why? You know why? I ain't even. You know why you was bullied. You know why you was bullied.
I was lighter than everybody there, and I was claiming
You
to be
stood
black.
out. No, you stood out, and you were pretty. You stood out. You had like you were different. You had different colored hair, light, pretty, curly hair. You just stood out. You know, so that's and kids are horrible. Kids are horrible. You know what
I'm saying? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. You know like,
but that's back but like you know what? But that's part of what made you. That's what what made you who you are, though. You had to go through that too. So.
That's why I was getting ready to say I'm thankful for that though, because I mean, like for real, I don't give a fuck about what nobody has to say about me. I don't. You couldn't pay me to care. Straight up, like I know people say that, but like I really deep down inside feel like if I feel like going outside looking however the fuck I feel like looking,
that's what you on.
That's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Hey, most importantly though, when she talk, people listen.
Yeah, because it's the place is coming from. You know what I mean? You have no choice. It's coming from a pure, a place of pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people gonna listen. If they got a little bit of sense, it'll resonate with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna resonate with them.
That's true. But yeah, man, like my safe place. I mean, I used to do music. I still do in my head. I mean, like, but my 9 to 5 or 9 to 9 or 9 to 12,
I'm my bad. I didn't mean to cut you. I'm kind of sorry because I was supposed to, I said I was going to put something out every year on my birthday. And, I ain't putting nothing out on my birthday this year because it's one song. That's the one song that kept me from, I was going to put an EP out. I got this beat and the beat is so incredible. And it was like so perfect and exactly what I needed. I didn't finish writing it because I felt like nothing I came up with was good. And I'm like, no, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So that just made me pause the whole thing. Like, just because it's like, I'm thinking, okay, I got other songs that I could replace. I got plenty, you know what I mean? I could put other stuff, but I'm like, nope, this group of, instrumentals I'm working with, they fit together like a puzzle. So it's like, I can't have one without the other. You know what I mean? So that just made me just stop the whole, like, until I finish that song, I'm not putting that project out. I might even start another project until I come back to that one,
I always say, like, man, Abdul could tell you 100 years in the making, man. That's what it took for some people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't not literally.
Like before them. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Like,
so sometimes it just takes patience. Let something sit, a project sit for a minute, then go back to it. And then boom, like you'd have been came up with something way better.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
People don't know. Yeah, people don't know. Like, I've always been ahead of my time.
Master of art. Patience is the master of art.
It is. It's also a virtue too.
And it's all for a virtue.
Yes, absolutely.
And you can steer it too. You can be the driver 100%. As long as you in vibration with what's in alignment with what's in your heart. What's in your heart is what's destined for your life to become, your dreams, your true dreams. So like people, they don't want to get to know themselves because they be scared.
Girl, if you don't preach.
Hey, he done told me this years.
Listen to her, man. Wow. That's a young queen right there. That's a perfect example. That is a young queen right here. Right there. If you don't know, this is a perfect, personified right there, straight up,
Thank you,
straight up
man.
and down.
Trying to make everybody else be better.
Mhm.
Cause it's
Right.
whack. This world is whack as fuck. It's so
Ain't
whack.
it? Ain't
It's
it?
whack.
Yeah, but we had the power to make it how we want it to be. I mean, we're gonna
Exactly.
get that.
Absolutely.
We get pushback, but now we're in a position where, we can complain or we can make the change. You know what I mean?
Nah,
And that's, and
I'm with
I'm,
you. I think my bad.
you know,
Not to even cut you
you
off, but
good.
I think
Mhm.
we as a group right here, we a little beyond that because we know what
Mhm.
complaining gets us, and we
Mhm.
know what taking accountability gets us as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I think we at a point to where we understand that we really create this shit.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's time to stand up and create 10 toes and no excuses, no none of that bullshit because that's
Yeah,
just
it is.
bullshit, you know?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
that's why I'm dedicated because hey, this is what it's all
Yeah.
about. This is when the race really starts.
Right.
'Cause you
Right.
only get older for real.
Right. And see, me, I've always thought I get this from my great uncle. You know, he didn't have his own children, so he raised my mom and my aunt. But his mind state wasn't just for him. He was thinking about generations of his lineage. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, it's like he dropped so many jewels on me without me even knowing until like it's shit. I'm to this day, it's still stuff that he gave me that I'm just now realizing. Like he prepared me for. You know what I mean? Like just little moments, and it wasn't always verbal. It sometimes it was verbal, but it was just, and I could just tell he didn't tell me, hey, I'm concerned about the well-being of your great 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 grandchildren. He didn't tell me that, but his spirit
You
told
knew
me
it.
that. His I knew it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He showed me that concern.
But that's
You know what I'm saying?
yep.
He
Go
showed me
ahead.
that
What were you
concern.
gonna say, Ashley?
No, I mean that's the upbringing in people. When when they not necessarily saying, you know, what
They
it is,
showing
but
it. They
they
showing you.
showing you. That's the
Yeah, they
upbringing, and that's
showing
what we got to catch that right now because a lot of these kids upbringing
you. It's
is
down
totally
bringing
fucking
actually.
backwards,
It ain't
and
even
it's
up.
only
It's
gonna take
down
them
bringing.
downhill.
Yeah, down bringing. That's
You
an
know what I'm
idea for a
saying?
project too. Yeah. Mhm.
Like,
No doubt. No doubt.
Ray getting the album together right now, literally as we talking right now.
Yeah.
Like he getting all
No,
the
no, no.
points
This
and
look.
everything.
No, for real, man. Like I definitely want to work with you just to see where it goes, just to see what you have, like what you want to, you know what I mean? I want to hear what your expression is. I'm just curious, like, you know what I mean? I just want to see what you got to give because I know it's something in there. I can tell, I can hear it, I can hear it. You know, Mhm.
I'm with it.
That's gonna be uplifting, and I think the more importantly, I think the people need to hear it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think the people need to hear what you got to say. I think it'll be beneficial collectively.
Yeah,
You know.
I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
This episode couldn't have kicked off any better.
Yeah, it was perfect. And it's crazy how it came together. You just hit me up out the blue too. And like yeah, dude. This is divinity. This is divinity.
Hey, but we were talking about like the time span of the attention we could keep,
Attention
right?
span,
For
yeah,
certain
and
people,
for
right?
people to pay attention.
So you should make it like part. I don't know how long it is. Let me see.
Right now, I'm finna push the hell out of it. It's finna go on Twitter.
Look though, look. Make it part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, because people's attention span is small as it.
Make it part 1 and part 2.
I want to stop right now.
Well, you can't split the recording up. Like you
can
can't cut
edit
it
it.
in half.
Can't you edit it? You can edit it.
Can you chop it?
Not on this platform. Nope. If
Okay.
I had a editing program, I could, but this is the easiest, fast way. So I have to make it like on point at the time.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I get it. We're gonna have to invest in this stuff though. Like we need to. I'm gonna come there, and we're gonna have to get some stuff.
Get this together. Like I know the mics. Yeah, it's certain mics that I told you about that. You know, the
Yeah,
mics that
yeah,
you get, certain cameras, the green screen. Yeah, it
yeah.
ain't.
I
It
got
ain't.
all that. Like I even got
Yeah.
the this boy right here.
The
What's
GoPro.
that? Okay. Yeah.
And that's for
Okay.
out like in outings and stuff like that, out in the natural sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
It's like movie quality.
Right. Right.
So
What you smoking? You smoke trees too? You smoke trees too? That's why you so.
nope,
Hey,
we
that's
not
why you
scrapping.
so.
We not
No,
scrapping
that's
this episode. We
I
not
smoke cigars. That's what you seen.
right.
okay.
Yeah,
Because I'm not
me
scrapping
too.
shit.
I do
You
too.
hear me?
No.
I'm not
Oh, my
scrapping
bad.
shit.
That's why you so
Okay.
enlightened, though.
What?
You hear
That's
me?
what I'm saying.
Enlightened.
Hey, but make sure you get the 100% pure cigars if you do choose to go that way for the people out there listening.
Right. Yeah, no doubt.
Start smoking cigars
Sure.
because I say so. And you catch cancer or something, you mad at me.
Right. You know,
Right.
I smoked squares for years. I stopped finally. I didn't know I didn't know how I was gonna get them up. Those are highly addictive. Cigarettes, super addictive and so poison. You know. Out here it's legal. You know, recreationally.
Oh
You know
no,
what I mean?
they doing a damn thing out this way.
Oh, dude, I bought some edibles on Times Square, and they should be illegal. That shit
Edibles?
had me.
Man, I still
Yeah,
gotta
it
get
was some
my story
candy.
up.
It was some candy.
I still gotta
Oh
tell
my
that
God.
story about the Kwame asked that question, what'd you do? Oh my God, I tried to
Oh,
evolve
it was
into a
the smoke shop was called Bing Bong. It was
that's
on
how I
42nd
felt.
Street. It was
Bing
on
bong.
Bing Bong, Bing Bong. It was called Bing Bong on 42nd Street, right in the middle of Times Square,
And
downtown New York,
I was laying in
Manhattan.
somebody gave me some chocolates. I was laying in the dark. And it was dark all around me. I was like, is this how it is to be dead? Then I was like, hello. Nobody heard me. No fucking body heard me. And I have bad allergies, so I took a Benadryl.
Hold on for a second.
All right.
No, y'all keep going. My bad. Don't mind
Okay.
me.
I
I'm just like,
took a Benadryl. I blinked like 52 times per second. Like blink, 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 blink. Am I dead? What the fuck is going on with me?
They gave you a shroom, huh?
It felt like it, and I was like, damn, I'm at work, taste testing every fucking round of everything coming up. Like, this is delicious. What is this?
Oh
Like,
my God.
and they looking
I
at
had
me
a
like,
couple different. Why, girl? I
hell
had a
yeah,
couple
hell
different
yeah. And then,
experiences.
but I was like, there's some little chocolates. What'd you say? Ray, your mic not on.
Oh, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. I said,
no. I was talking on a computer.
Oh shit,
On
my
the
bad.
FaceTime on my we good. I was trying to do two shit.
Multitask, yeah, they told me to do that. And man, look, me multitasking, I suck at it. I can do it, but I suck.
Nobody can multitask. You know that? That's a myth.
wait,
Your
wait.
brain. Hold on, listen. You can, but listen.
Let a woman tell you. Let a woman tell you.
Wait a minute.
They
Your
do it
brain,
better.
Hold on, listen. Your brain, it's proven, it's scientifically proven. Your brain can only focus on one thing at a time. You can super quickly switch from one focus to the next, but you can't simultaneously focus on two different tasks at the same time. It is impossible.
Right.
Ashley,
You can
go
listen.
ahead.
No, listen. What you're doing is you're rapidly switching your focus.
I don't like
so fast that it appears that you're multitasking.
Ashley,
look it up.
Explain it.
Look it up.
Look,
No,
I know this.
Look it
I
up.
know this.
Ashley, I know you're not going, but look, when you further look into it, you'll get where I'm coming from.
I get where you're
I don't
coming
care
from.
what they got to say. I don't care what they got to say. Okay? Because I know what I can do Okay.
You said I don't care what they got to say.
If my mind could be here, there, and every fucking where, you know, like
No,
no.
that's just the speed. That's the speed
I
of your
understand that.
thought.
I got that. I get it.
Like
But
light.
however,
Look how fast light. Look how last. You think?
I could be
Look how
planning
fast
a whole
light.
vacation.
Time out. Look how fast light is.
It's fast.
You think thought can't travel faster than light?
Well, you gotta think about
You
neurons.
get what I'm saying?
Neurons and electrons. Also, but the speed of light,
that's
speed of
way
sound.
faster than
Speed of light, speed of sound. And then it's also been an air show over my fucking head for the last 3 days. So I'm kind of traumatized now. I feel like a kid
You
in
understand,
Iraq.
you understand what I'm saying, Ashley?
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but I also think that it's a
You just
distraction.
don't agree? You think so?
I think that knowledge was a distraction because I believe you can too, just like you drinking that drink, thinking about what you're getting ready to say next in response to what I'm saying. That's multitasking.
Right.
Okay.
She's sharp. I love it, dude. She's so sharp, man. I love
like, I think that's just a distraction. You know, you can do what you put your mind to. Like I said, I could be planning a vacation and still washing dishes, watching my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's multitasking.
They got it.
Though, I do it. Look, I'll be at work.
I'll
be at work and I'll be writing a song while I'm fixing the machine.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
multitasking.
You know,
so that science bullshit that you just spit at me was just a distraction.
It was some BS.
Hey, I'm not gonna totally debunk it. I'm not gonna totally debunk it, but I'm open to what you're saying. You know what I mean? I never, you know what I mean?
Maybe in some situations, maybe if you had a magnet, right? And you know, it was some type of other shit going on to make it not want to connect with the other magnet. Like,
She multitasking right now. Look, my daughter is multitasking right now. Yeah. She's on the tablet, got the headphones in and everything. Look, don't let nobody sway you. You hear me? Come on, get in the picture.
This is what I think. Listen, hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart.
Uncle Ray said, hey, sweetheart.
Hey. Hey. She looks just like you, man.
Don't she?
Yeah, it's my twin.
Yeah.
My fucking twin.
Hey, make sure we're gonna have to link up, Ashley. I don't know what you're on, IG or Facebook or whatever. We definitely gotta link up.
Yeah, I need to get established with Instagram, but I have Facebook right now. Live, laugh, love.
Hold on, let me see. I can pull it up now.
Yeah. I get connected though, because I mean, like this that guy right here, and we can too. I gotta keep saying that.
we need to meet up.
Yeah, we will. I don't even know. I'm trying to get on Facebook on my laptop, but I don't know my password. I don't ever sign in no more. You know. Hold on.
Y'all need to watch the Angie Martinez too. Angie Martinez.
And I watched her with Nipsey Hussle, Lauren London. I've been watching that, and she said everybody gotta die. He prepared that woman for fucking life.
Who you listen to, like rap wise?
For me?
Yeah.
I like Fabulous. I for real all the rappers I like are underground.
Where you like who?
Because Fabulous.
I know.
Okay.
All the underground rappers are spitting the realest shit.
Let me explain something to you. Fabulous
you probably gonna end up meeting them. You probably gonna end up meeting them.
You probably are. You probably are though. Yeah, just saying that.
That's funny that that's the first thing you said.
It's another thing. That's another fucking thing. No, let down. Fabulous, you will end up meeting him.
Wait.
Out of all the people,
she said Fabulous. Wow.
Y'all got me hyped though, cause that's my boy, man. Like straight up.
Man, okay, all right.
My nephew works very closely with him.
Very, very close.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Look, I'm finna just unplug every goddamn thing because this is too much miraculous shit going on right now.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is I want if this. Oh, look at her. Oh, so sweet. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. How are you?
She a gymnast. She jump back and forth.
Oh
She
my
is a
God,
ball
man.
of energy.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
like, Mommy, can you play the video where I jumped?
And
Yeah.
oh,
I
that
can
one.
never catch
Oh,
it though. Did you take it out?
No, I'm gonna timestamp it for you.
Okay.
How old are your children? I gotta get away from calling kids though, because we ain't goats. How
Um,
how
I am. I had a
how old are your
can
children?
yesterday. What did you say?
I
How
my children. I don't like telling details about my kids, and
I feel it's fine.
Absolutely.
That's
you know what
fine.
I'm
That's
saying.
fine.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look, I'm
Because
talking like we just having a
right,
conversation and all. Oh yeah, my bad, yeah, my bad.
No,
Yeah,
you
you good,
good,
you
you
good,
good,
you good.
good. But
I feel you. I feel you on
like,
that. 100%. 100%. I feel that. I respect that.
those my
Yeah.
babies, man. Those the ones
Yeah.
that what I'm saying could get a
Oh,
little
I know.
crazy for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I got my kids grown. You probably remember. You probably don't remember, but I used to bring my sons and my wife, well, my ex-wife, they used to come up to the school all the time. And my one son was a baby, and y'all used to play with my son. All the girls
I
in the
think
school
so
used
in
to
the
play with my
gym.
son. Yeah. I used to have them
Yeah,
in a little car seat, and y'all used to hold them and all that. Yeah, they all grown now. Yeah.
that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk to my
Mhm.
mom in the morning. Like, Mom, guess what?
Mhm. Mr.
This
Armstrong.
is the
Mr. Armstrong.
irony. The
She
irony.
has if she don't remember me, we're gonna have
Do
to
you remember
box.
the teacher she used to work with? The white lady?
Oh,
I mean, the Caucasian lady?
yeah, which there was a
I can't
couple.
remember her name.
If she don't remember me, tell her the one. I know she better remember me, but the one I used to be with Mrs. Winder.
Yeah.
I was with Miss Winder. Yep, Miss Winder. The younger, she always had like a ponytail.
Yep.
That's Miss Winder.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's Miss Winder. Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
I'm finna call this
Your
one.
mom was a sweetheart too. Is a sweetheart too. She was one of my favorite people to work with too, no doubt.
That's my
And
baby
that's
right
what,
there, man.
yeah. And
I
that's
love
why
Hey,
that.
I would. That's why I would. You know, you went there. You were her daughter, so there was definitely some children that I kept an extra eye out on. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because
absolutely.
of because I mean
You know,
I had family that went there. I had nephews and nieces that went there, and like your mom, she would definitely keep an extra eye out on my family as well. It was definitely like one thing that I did appreciate about that place. There was
yeah,
definitely a village feel. That
yeah.
was a village. You know what I mean? It was definitely a village feel.
You
That
know,
was the
we got to connect on that level too, because I know you were in it back then. I don't know if you're in it now, but if
was
you
that.
are, like, I want to get some things off the ground for the youth. I'm really not
Hmm.
sure like which direction I should go,
Hmm.
but I
We
do
can definitely
know
we can
that,
definitely we can definitely collab. Talk about that definitely
yeah,
because
because
that's what it's all about. I mean, that's the future. I had the passion for that when I was teaching. That's what led me. As a matter of fact, I didn't apply. I didn't aspire to be a teacher. That was the Most High letting me know what I was.
yeah,
I was trying to do my music. I was trying to make money, and it was a job opportunity that opened up, and that happened to be the universe led me there, and that
right.
taught. I'm like, here I am in the classroom. I didn't want to do that, but it was the Most High's way of telling me like you're here to lead people. You're here to teach people. You're here to what I mean, inspire people.
See what happened.
So
See
Right.
what happened though.
you know what I mean.
See what
So.
happened though.
Hmm. Hmm.
I gotta
And
call this.
you definitely had that purpose as well.
I,
You know what I mean?
um,
You definitely had that. That is definitely your
I
purpose
just
as
don't
well.
have to. Y'all want to know what my problem is?
What is
My bad, Abdul. You were getting ready to say something now. What were you getting ready to say before you lose it?
I was gonna say like,
it?
look, we have the same relationship as we do now, but now it's more deeper now.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And I didn't say anything about anything. You've been consistent with me. I'm be consistent with you. Dope
I
as
want to
shit
hear
though.
that music. I want to hear
Yeah.
some bars.
Yep. And I exchanged your
Yeah, this
yeah.
is she on the in the group People's Podcast in the messaging group on
No,
Facebook?
would you mind being in the People's Podcast group?
No, not at all.
That way, put her on there. That way, I can find her, and then I'll exchange my number or whatever contacts.
Okay, bet,
I'll
cool.
shoot you some links, and we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch.
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely. And then I'll add her to that. Then once you see she in there, then it's all gravy.
Right. I'm still tripping, man.
Man, I am too.
It might be this. It might be.
I gotta
the
record
series.
though. I gotta put it down in stone. I'm gonna talk to y'all while it's uploading everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Hold on, let me see. Here, you can take my
Well, if we're not recording, y'all could put a beat on, and I could just show y'all what I got.
Man, I'm finna,
Okay, I
look,
can't put one in here now, but yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Abdul, put something
No,
on
I'm
there
just
for
playing. I'm just playing.
No, word up. No, I want to hear it.
No, I gotta put this down recorded though, because it's a long recording and we had a conversation like.
Here, take my. Do you have?
No, don't record it though. I don't want to record. No.
Okay.
Do you have anything on your phone? Look on your phone. Look me up on your phone. Look up.
I told you it's Live, Laugh, Love on Facebook.
Hold up.
It's easy. That's why I picked that.
Yeah, I guess that is easy. Huh? That sounds familiar too. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it's a very
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Oh.
You know what it is.
What?
She mean it.
It's
motherfuckers don't mean that.
That's your profile name?
Yes.
And
yes,
we got 29 mutual friends too.
And most of them probably family too.
Let me see. You got your daughter as a profile picture? Huh? Ashley?
Nah, nope.
No, that's not
I
you.
got a flower. It's a flower and an eagle behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's probably like a million. Oh, okay.
I gotta log off of
bro.
here. I gotta log off here. I can actually send y'all info and everything like.
I just requested you. If that's you. Yeah.
Okay.
Ray?
All right.
Yep, that's me.
All right.
Yep, that's me. You done, Cuzzo?
Yeah. I gotta go to work in the morning and pay attention to shit.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to. Okay. Yeah. Bet. All right. Well, hey, it was nice seeing you again, linking up with you again, and I'll be in touch. Yeah, Abdul. I'll let you, Cuzzo. Absolutely.
Congratulations on the 100th episode too, man. That's
man.
And she the first lady too.
Yeah.
Mind you.
Mm-hmm.
It's all love though. You know that.
I know. Peace, love, and
I'll holler
happiness.
at you. Yeah,
all right, and mental health. Y'all keep forgetting about that shit. All right, much love though. I see you.